no time picking it up from the side of the canal, and an hour's worth of sawing between the two of us. Well, 5 minutes help from Fran. We got enough wood to last us a couple of weeks or so, and we've cleared out the well deck, made it nice and tidy, and this wood's going underneath there from in the saloon underneath the well deck.
Well, it is now that there's a bit of space under there, because I've not been idle while you've been out sawing the wood. I've been on hands and knees underneath the well deck.
I've been trying to make it out.
Spiders.
Trying to make it out like I'm the hero here.
You are the hero.
So we're off now. Go and get things refilled and emptied.
So having cleared out this space underneath the well deck, we're just storing older stuff that needs to wait for a bit in the back. And this plastic box, yeah, I know it's plastic, but this is the one that we fished out of the canal in London. So that's been put to good use. So we'll use these almost as drawers to slide in and out from underneath the well deck for wood as we need it. Nothing is wasted. Is that right? What is the film The Shining, is it?
It's Johnny. The lock we're going through there. There's the navigation pub, just there. And the guidebook, Nicholson guidebook, suggests that this is one of the most, what does it say? Best examples of a canal village in the country. A beautiful double span bridge there. Yeah, it's lovely. In the early 1800s, they built a series of locks alongside the existing locks to allow swifter movement of traffic, to get goods up and down the country quicker. And this lock is the original, dating from 1804. That's marvellous. Obviously no longer used. And there are some cracking historical workboats just up there. This one dating from 1934. We spent a happy hour or two in the boat pub on Saturday afternoon, and made to feel very welcome by the locals. We had a bit of a laugh in the bar. Did we not, Francis?
We did.
It was good, wasn't it? It was good fun.
Yeah, it was good. Really popped in for a quick one, but sometimes when a place is as nice as that, and everybody is as friendly, and a few other boaters in there, it's like a spring day.
It's gorgeous, isn't
You
it?
just want to sit and soak it up, don't you? You imagine those cottages with all the working boats going through.
Yeah.
I'd be out there selling tea and cake, I would.
I don't think the Spice of Bruin Indian restaurant is traditional. I think that might be a recent addition. But yeah, this is a gorgeous day, hun. Lovely.
Here we go, just going into Blisworth Tunnel. I wonder if there's any ghosts in there. Blacksmiths at work this morning. We'll see you on the other side.
Hopefully the sun's still shining on the other side.
Hopefully the chimney will still be on the boat on the other side. Oh, you can see it, you can see the end.
Oh my god, yeah, look at that, just about.
There you are. Oh, plenty of food. Oh, it's pouring! I'm going in! Take the food!
All right down the chimney that went.
Oh no!
Well, that's that done. Glad to see daylight. I'm not sure if you can see the other end behind me. I bet I don't look behind. I'm pointing the camera behind.
You can see a little spot, yeah, just about.
That's 1 3/4, really wet in places, especially where the air vents are. But yeah, it's nice to come out in the open again. Takes a bit of concentration, to be honest, to keep your steady path. And you're thinking all the time when you're in the middle, well, the engine doesn't let us down now, but all's good. And the sky's still blue by the looks of it.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. Well, this is Gayton Marina. Really quite a big marina actually, with lots of lovely boats there. And just ahead of us, just after that bridge, is the junction with the Northampton arm of the Grand Union, which obviously takes you to Northampton. It's 5 miles and something like 17 locks heading into Northampton, but we're not going to do that. We're going to keep going, heading towards a wonderful village called Bugbrook, which is where we're going to spend a couple of nights, because we've got Fran's sister coming for a day to visit us, hopefully weather permitting. We're back on the boat after having spent 6 days at the house. That was about 3 days longer than we wanted, but well, I got severe man flu and just stayed put until I got myself better. And so it's so good to be back on the boat now. So good to be out, cruising in the pale winter sunshine. But it's lovely, absolutely lovely. So Fran's back on board after a little work with the doggies.
My feet got cold, so they're warmer on here. We've got a rubber mat under our feet and it's a little bit warmer.
So how does it feel to be back on the boat and cruising, Fran?
It's lovely, it's just so lovely. As much as we had a lovely time at the house, didn't we? It was really, I had a 10-minute shower. Just because I knew I could and I wasn't going to run out of water. I just stood there for 10 minutes, it's lovely. But there's that feeling that you can't put into words that I guess only boaters might know when you get back on your boat, even though it must have been -2 on the boat, it was so cold. Lit the fire and it just felt like the right place to be. So
it does.
It's good, it's nice to be back. And nice to cruise. We weren't even going to cruise today because it's so cold, but we just both had itchy feet, didn't we? And
yeah.
Only get to do a couple of miles.
Well, that's the Northampton arm there. Really Grand Junction Boat Company. They look an old boat company, don't they? Look at that. Lovely.
There's water there if you want it.
Is it? Oh, we don't need water. I had a look. We're 3/4 full. So it's 16 3/4 miles to Braunston, according to that sign over there. So, what was the question you asked me in the car coming over yesterday, Fran?
My question was, if we were in the crunch position of having to choose between the boat and the house, or a boat and the house for the rest of our lives, what would it be? Because I had a feeling that Rich really enjoyed being back at the house, stretching his legs out on comfortable chairs.
Yeah, I did.
And a few little things he said made me wonder whether he was beginning to think he wants to go back on land. But his answer was boat life. If we've got to choose one to stay on for the rest of our lives, it's definitely going to be boat life. Ideally, we'll have the options to keep popping back to the cottage, but if that doesn't happen,
who knows what the future holds, because, you know, things do change, as we both know in our lives. Well, one thing might have to go, and if, you know, we have the choice, then for as far as I'm concerned, it's the house. You know, and we just end up staying water gypsies.
One of the things that we like about the house is there are so many beautiful walks, so much countryside to explore around, and we've not even touched on it yet. But as we said, we've got that all over the country being on a boat. Everywhere we go, we can get the OS map out.
Ordnance
Rich has
survey.
got an Ordnance Survey app on his phone, so he can bring the maps up for wherever we are and plan walks and plan hikes and discover. If we stayed at the cottage, we would have done that within a couple of years. We would have walked everywhere around it.
The thing is also the village where the cottage is, Lentwardine, is a beautiful village, but the community there is wonderful, isn't it?
Really
It's got a wonderful
special.
community spirit.
Really special.
And the people have made us feel so welcome. Even though we're only popping back every now and again and we rent the house out to holiday makers, it hasn't affected it. And you often hear these villages, you know, villagers being a bit hostile towards people like us that buy a property and rent it out as a holiday let. But no, they're not bothered. You know, I think they're just happy that the house is occupied and regularly used.
And also for the guests, that they've been made to feel really welcome. You know, down at the local pub, they've all said the same, that they're not treated as holiday makers, they're just treated as more people to get to know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lovely place.
Anyway, it's got to be about -2, -3, maybe -5 with the wind factor. And I've got no gloves on, and my hands are going to drop off in a minute. So I'm going to put them.
Oh, and he's not been very well. Has he told you? He's not been very well.
I've told him I'm very well. Anyway, catch you later.
Bye.
Oh, here she comes. Oh, what you got, Fran?
Marmite.
Oh, nice Marmite drink. You either love it, mind your head, or you hate it.